Yes, I just went to Starbucks. I know. If there's a Starbucks in a grocery store, I'm going to choose that grocery store and then I'm going to get a medicine ball because this is my favorite drink this winter. Today, I want to just have a cup of tea with you as if we were friends hanging out at our favorite coffee shop together. I'm about to make a huge change here at Hike Like a Woman, and I'm going to tell you how you can help me make that change. But first, I want to tell you a story. In about 6 months, we have a group trip planned that's going to be amazing. I usually start planning and booking group trips about a year out. That gives everybody enough time to plan, to budget, to get time off work. And so we're about 6 months out from one particular group trip. And when I was looking at the itinerary, when I was looking at where we're going to be staying for this group trip, I noticed that I'm not super happy about one of the locations where we are going to be staying. So I did some research and I found some better accommodations that are just a little bit more expensive. And I went back to the company that we use to host these group trips and I said, hey, I don't want to stay here. I would like to stay here. I realize that that's going to be more expensive, but I really want to provide an elevated experience. I really want to provide better accommodations. I really want to make this trip better. And so, me personally, Rebecca Walsh, I would like to not increase the price of the trip for our trip participants because we can't do that. But what I would like to do is to pay out of pocket so we can stay at this place instead of this place so that the women in my community who have booked this trip can have an even more amazing experience. I think it will just make the trip go from a 4-star experience to a 5-star experience. And the email that I got back was like, we cannot do that. And I said, are you sure? Because we're getting ready to go to Iceland in a few weeks and this company has already changed the hotels and replaced one activity on the itinerary without letting me know ahead of time so that I could let my trip participants know. I feel like I'm just kind of in this place where I'm not super stoked about the company that we have been using to offer group trips. And there's been a couple little things that have been going on in the past 6 months or so that have made me think, I don't feel like this is a company that's in alignment with my values, but we have to book these trips a year out. So we're on the hook for these trips throughout 2025. And they're still going to be amazing. Like this is not a bad company, but I would say it's a 4-star company providing 4-star experiences. And I want to be able to be the kind of person who's providing 5-star experiences to women who are paying a lot of money to go on these trips, who are taking time off of work, time away from their families, time away from their lives. I want to make each trip as incredible as it can possibly be. So we're making some changes. I feel like I don't want to work with a 4-star company anymore. I want to work with a 5-star company. I want to work with tour operators who I know are paying their guides fair wages, who are treating their guides, porters, cooks, and support personnel with respect and dignity. I want to make sure that I'm working with tour operators who are in alignment with my values here at Hike Like a Woman. And I just want every experience to be amazing because let's be honest, there are hundreds of small businesses just like mine who are doing the exact same thing and offering women's group trips. And I just want to make ours amazing. And I want to make them the very best out there. I want to make sure that I'm able to provide this elevated experience, but I don't want to be doing that in a place that is inauthentic. And I also want to be extremely transparent about where we're going, when we're going, and how much money it's going to cost. I don't want to just wake up and think, oh, wow, I think the group might like to go to Peru. I should plan a trip to Peru. That's not an effective strategy. In order to do that, I need your help, and here's what's going on. For the month of January, this month, for another couple more weeks, we are running a survey. And on that survey, I think there's 10 different destinations of some of the most popular, scenic, and iconic adventure travel destinations in the world. I've selected 10 of those destinations that I think are going to be awesome. And what I would love for you to do is go to our website, hikelikeawoman.com. I'll put the link in the description below. It's also all over our social media channels. If you're subscribed to our newsletter, it's going out in our newsletter, all the things. But head to our website, take that survey, because that survey is going to allow you to pick your top 4 destinations. I'm going to take the results from that survey, and then I'm going to look into hiring guides and tour operators who I just feel like are more in alignment with us here at Hike Like a Woman, and tour operators who are more concerned with the guest experience than trying to just suck every single nickel, diamond, penny from their guests. You can still run an ethical, moral business and make money. I'm just sick of the travel industry. Ugh, I could go off on a tangent, but I'm not going to. What I'm trying to say is I want to provide better experiences for you when you go on group trips with us. In order to do that, I need your help. So go take our survey so that you can let me know where you want to go. So then I can, in return, spend a lot of time interviewing, vetting, and hiring the best tour operators out there. So then we can provide the most amazing, elevated 5-star experiences while doing so in a way that fits most adventure travel budgets. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know if that's just me rambling. I wish I could talk more about how I'm feeling about this certain company, but I can't. I don't want to trash the company that we're currently using. They're okay. They're average. I am not the kind of person that is okay with providing an average experience. It needs to be great or I don't want to do it. So that's where I'm at. And my goal is to have the survey all wrapped up by the end of January. In February, I'm going to Iceland on a group trip, which is going to be amazing. And when I come back from Iceland, that's when I'm going to spend some time really analyzing that data, and then hiring tour operators. And then my goal is in March to say, this is where we're going in 2026. These are all of the locations. This is going to be the approximate price. This is going to be the approximate itinerary, and this is when booking is going to be open. So you can say, oh man, I can see that you're going to go to that really cool place in October of 2026, and that's where I want to go. So that's the trip that I am going to budget for, and that's when I'm going to try to bid for time off work. Does that make sense? That might not make sense at all, but that's what I'm thinking today. So that's why I am recording this video for you. So here's how you can help. Go take our survey, and then keep hanging out with me here because you're awesome. And then go watch this video because the YouTube algorithm thinks you're gonna like it, and so do I.